Stage 6 in this 2010 Tour de France took the peloton from Montargis to Guignon on Friday. Yellow jersey Fabian Cancellara and the rest of the pack left the plains of Sologne for the tricky roads of Burgundy for the longest stage of this year's edition, 227.5 kilometres long. The 188 remaining riders will travel along the steep roads of the Yonne and the Nivernais. And despite a fourth category climb 25 kilometres from the finish line, the stage win looks set to be claimed by a sprinter. And as early as the first kilometre, three men decide to break free from the peloton. Caisse d'Epargne's Mathieu Perget, Euskaltel's Ruben Perez and Omega Pharma Lotto's Sébastien Lang. The three men battle it out for the first sprint of the day in Saint-Fargeau and therefore grab all points in the sprinter standings. Germany's Sébastien Lang edging Perez and Perget in the process. And in that peloton, teams Saxo Bank and Columbia are in control. They set the pace at the front of the pack. And thanks to their efforts, the gap with the breakaway stabilises around 6 minutes and 40 seconds after 70 kilometres. In the first sprint of the day, Mathieu Perget had finished third, demonstrating his preference for climbing rather than sprinting. Further proof of that comes along at the first challenge of the day, as the Frenchman crosses the line in front at the Côte de Boulny and the Saint-André Chapel. After a slow start in this Tour de France, the Astanas finally get involved, with 5 riders amongst the top 10 in the peloton. The Kazakh outfit have been pretty discreet up until now, but will most probably find their feet as early as tomorrow with the first mountain stage in this edition. Meanwhile, as the stage unfolds, the breakaway's lead progressively crumbles. The gap between the front men and the peloton is down to 4 minutes and 20 seconds after 140 kilometres. With a temperature of 34 degrees Celsius, the front men are panting and the gap is now down to 4 minutes. The sprinters can therefore look forward to a strong finish to this stage. Up ahead, Mathieu Perget, Sébastien Lang and Ruben Perez try their best to keep hold of their 3-minute lead. Too busy pedalling, they don't even battle it out in the bonus sprints, where the German ends up picking up the 6 points. With the last challenge of the day looming, the breakaway appears to be condemned. The front men only hold a 25-second lead over the pressing peloton, led by Team Columbia. At that moment, Dimitri Champion decides to try his luck and breaks away from the peloton. The AG2R La Mondiale rider gets away at the bottom of the final climb of the day and joins the 3 frontmen for the final section of the stage. And it seems like the French contingent on this tour had their sights on this stage, as Anthony Charteau from B-Box also breaks away to join the 4 men in front. This group of 5 now holds a 20 seconds lead on the rest of the pack, 20 kilometres from the end. This final section promises to be exciting with several turns along the way. The wind is indeed decided in the sprint, and once again Mark Cavendish proves that he is the man to beat in this particular exercise. The British rider claims yet another stage win after his success on Thursday. In the overall standings, Fabian Cancellara retains his yellow jersey.